with another quick BoLS unboxing, and I have a surprise for you. We got Blood Bowl. Here we go, BoLS fans. Blood Bowl, brand new box from Games Workshop. Still got the plastic wrap on it. I'm excited to look through this one. We've seen pictures of the box. Here's the back of the box. All the cool stuff. You do get a double-sided dugout, which is pretty cool. Everything you need to play right in the box. 2 teams, orcs and humans. Yeah, I'm ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get this box opened up. Well, I was trying to be neat about it, but then I got bored and started to rip the plastic off. So let's get in here. Blood Bowl, the game of fantasy football. Here we go. Oh, wow. It's a good box. By the way, this is good quality cardboard, whatever they're making out of. Oh, okay. I don't know what this sprue is. All right, so we got a couple of things here. We'll show this. Let me do this so you guys at home can see a little bit better. Flip this off. We have, it's pretty hefty, some Blood Bowl specific sprues. I'm guessing that this is maybe the random bounce for the ball. There's 8 points on there, so it matches a D8. Possibly the turn. I'm not sure what that is. 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's an arc thing. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Then we've got these strange-looking footballs, which I am curious about now. So that's the back. These are all one-sided. Normally, we see GW stuff. It's got 2 sides to it, but you can tell those are designed to lay flush. So don't know what that sprue is for yet. Let's keep going. We've got orcs. 2 sprues of orcs so far. And we'll get a closer look at these here in a minute, but I'm going to tell you right now, these are some fantastic freaking molds. Wow, that's really impressive. We will come back to these, I promise. We've got humans. 2 sprues for humans right now. Again, the 2 human teams. I love these little icons. I don't know what they're for yet, but they look really cool. I don't know if they stand up. Maybe they're the touchdown markers. Oh, got 2 little coins, which is pretty neat. Heads and tails. Again, we got that for each side. Just to compare real quick, there's the orc coin, 2-sided, very cool. We've got, I don't know what this is. This is maybe an advertising thing? Ah, there you go. BloodBowl.com, home of Blood Bowl. Go check out Blood Bowl online at bloodbowl.com. I don't know why I did that accent, but it just felt appropriate. We got Death Zone Season 1 gaming supplement coming soon, Blood Bowl expansions with new teams, new rules, new carnage. Yeah, baby. We've got box sets spotted. Hey, Skaven Blood Scramblers. Awesome. I had a Skaven team back in the day, partial to the Skaven. They are some tricksy dudes. We've got some more Games Workshop stuff. Age of Sigmar 40K. And of course, there's an app for that too. So, move that to the side. We've got a booklet with some reference, which we will definitely open up and go over real quick. We've got some special play miscellaneous mayhem cards. It also looks like some human stats. Probably orc stats in here too. We'll open that up in a second. Dice! We've got custom dice for each side. We've got the blue for the humans and the green for the orcs. Or if you want to get crazy, you can swap them out, whatever. You do what you want, it's your game. That is a crazy looking, yeah, crazy looking polyhedral set. So, a couple of those. We've got the boards, which we'll open up here. Everything's sealed still, which is kind of nice. These are the dugouts, part of the boards. What else do we got? Ooh. We've got some codes, which I'm not going to show you guys because I might use those for myself. Sorry. And, and we got bases and stuff, which we'll open up and show off. I mean, they're just bases. We also have transfers. Hey, that's cool. Oh, wow. That's a lot of transfers. Check that out. Very cool. So you got greenskins, you've got humans, and they even have like orcs lettering. All right, that's everything in the box. I'm gonna go ahead and open all this stuff up. We'll get it all spread out and take a closer look. Wow, got everything laid out here. Tons of stuff. I'm just gonna start around the world here. So first off, we got the bases. These are 32 mil bases with slots in them for your players, which just wanted to show those off. It's larger than the maybe the original boards. You kind of see they fill the whole space, which is good. So 32 mil bases, which is nice. We've got Board. Let me show this off real quick. This is pretty cool. So, of course, we've got a large playing area. I can get this flipped out here like a ninja. Boom. There's the orc side, or the wild orc side, I guess. I don't know. It's a huge board, though. Very, very big. Very nice detail on it as well, too. There's little bits and skulls and doodads, and there's wood. So they've stepped up their board game. Okay. Flipping this over real quick is the human pitch. We call them fields in America. They call them fields, I guess, or pitch somewhere elsewhere in the world. But this is the football field of battle. We've got the center and then two end zones right here. This is blue side, red side, so neutral colors. Very cool. Let me go ahead and move this to the side now. Try to fold that up correctly. That's a trip. All right, we've got the 2 dugouts, which I kind of showed off already. These are where the players are gonna, hang out when they're injured. Flip those over, you've got the human sides. So this keeps track of your turns, score, stuff like that. Very important. Very important. So both sides are double-sided, and they will match, of course, the corresponding board you are playing on. So very nice. Move those to the side as well. We've got the Blood Bowl official rules. This is a full-color document. As you can see here, quite a few pages. I believe it's 50-something, 56 pages with a painting guide, which is nice. Just show that off real quick. Painting guide looks really easy to follow, and they look really awesome. So once you get them all painted, you can see these models are amazing. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to get into the rules of Blood Bowl. I haven't had a chance, obviously, to read through them yet. I don't know if there's any major changes in here. I have been told if you played Blood Bowl previously, you should be pretty good to go with the new rule set, but I definitely want to give that a shot. We're probably going to do a separate video just going over the rules, maybe even showing off some gameplay. We'll see what happens with that. We also get 2, because there's 2 teams, you got to have 2 reference sheets. So front and back reference sheets. Goes over the sequence of play, movement, blocks, knockdowns and injuries, throwing the ball, rerolls, winning the match, and then of course the flip side goes over your agility table, weather table, block, because weather happens. Unless you're playing in the Thunderdome, and then it's just thunder all the time. We got blocks, how to read that die. We've got the kickoff table. We've got an injury table, basic skills. And speaking of the blocking die, I want to show this off. This is really cool. We've got the 2 sets of dice here, and we get a D16. Which is a very weird polyhedral. That is a 16, folks, right there, D16. I rolled a 1, I rolled a 15. So obviously that's how my luck's gonna go. So we've got your block dice right here. Well, that's not the block die. You've got the block dice right here, which all have different symbols. If you played Blood Bowl before, you're probably familiar with those. Got a couple of D6s. The 1 is a 1, and the 6 is the Blood Bowl symbol. So you want that Blood Bowl symbol most of the time to pop up. We've got another D16 in a different color, and then of course a D8 as well too. So I rolled another 1. I am on fire. So you got 2 sets of dice for 2 different teams. We've got the cards, and I'm actually going to zoom in real quick on these because I can do that. So let me move these to the side for you real quick. We've got some Miscellaneous Mayhem special play. I'm not sure what these do yet, but I wanted to show them off. No fancy art, no like model art, but they do have some timing and effects and how to use those. I'm betting that you can mess with your opponent with these. So we'll see what happens. Special play random events. There are random things that happen during games. Hecklers, rowdy fans, yeah, ball clones, whatever. So those things can happen in game. And last but not least, we have our star players. Let me show the back off real quick. Star players for the general team. So these are people you can recruit. Morgan Thorg, Griff Oberwald. He's a human. It's pretty awesome. The Mighty Zug, and then Varag Gulchewer. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, the orc threw me off there. But you can see their stats on there. Pretty nice. And then, of course, we've got the player cards for the teams. These are mostly for reference. There's some orc teams. Move these around a little bit. Shuffle my decks. Yeah. These are nice because they show you the player cards, player stats, and all their skills. Quick reference cards. Always very handy. Let's go ahead and skip over to the sprues. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pumped to show these off up close. I've seen pictures of them, and the pictures do not do them justice. I'm sorry, folks at home, that you can't get your hands on these miniatures yet. They look amazing. But you get 2 sprues for each. We're just gonna focus on one because these are basically the exact same sprue. Front and back, you can see them together, just in case you're wondering. But there's the same fist, the orc fist. So we're gonna focus just on this sprue real quick. I'm gonna zoom in to give us a better shot. There we go. What do you think? Me personally, I'm pretty impressed. These again look like they're gonna hide a lot of the cuts very well. Very sharp detail, very crisp. I might play orcs this edition, to be perfectly honest with you. Like I said earlier, I did have a Skaven team back in the day, way back in the day, old metal models. Even had to come up with my own quarterback. Long story, converted a dude, don't want to get into it. But these new plastic sprues are quite impressive. They look really good. I can't wait to see the rest of the teams that are going to come out, because we've already seen Blood Bowl Death Zone Season 1 and Blood Bowl Skaven Blight Scramblers. But these orcs look amazing. Just fantastic detail, really great mold lines, or I should say lack of the mold lines that I could see. And again, because of the way they cut them up on the sprues, you're going to be able to put these together real easily, and it'll hide all those cuts and everything. Just fantastic job from Games Workshop. Enough of those, let's take a look at the humans. Again, with the humans, we are going to get 2 sprues, but I'm just going to show one off because, well, they're the same sprue twice. So there you go. There's a good clean shot of the human sprues. I love the little fist thing. That's pretty cool. And the coin as well. I hope each team gets those 2 things for each style of team. And you can see these guys are basically pushed together. There's not a lot going on as far as in terms of difficulty for these guys. You will need some glue because their heads are separated from the bodies, which last time I was at a doctor, turns out that's bad. So get that checked out, human team. But once you get yourself put back together, you'll be ready to rock and roll in the world of Blood Bowl. You get a couple of throwers, a couple of catchers, a couple of linemen, so good stuff all around. But yeah, 2 of those sprues, go check those out. The humans, if I'm perfectly honest, look really good, but they're not as impressive to me as these orcs, man. Those orcs are mind-blowing to me. So the humans do look good, though. I'm not trying to downplay the quality of the human-looking team, but man, those orcs are fantabulous. All right, that's pretty much it for everything I'm going to show off in this unboxing of Blood Bowl. Let me zoom out so you can see the box. Coming to stores in November 2016, Blood Bowl, the game of fantasy football from Games Workshop. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS signing off. Thanks for watching.